Welcome back, Bad News Nation. Bad News Harris has returned, and it's Monday, so you know what that means. More of my collectibles. Today we're going to have some of my unicorn collection, because I've got a huge unicorn collection. And part of my, well, the majority of my Nightwing collection, because Nightwing / Dick Grayson is my favorite superhero. Let's get started. First, we're going to go through my portion of my unicorn collection, because it's the biggest collection I have, and I haven't put it on the channel yet. So, we're going to start off with my 2021 Unicorn Nutcracker. Wow. I'm not a huge Christmas fan, and I'm not a huge Nutcracker fan, but it's a unicorn, so I had to have it. My girlfriend works at a Target, as those of you who have seen my collectible videos knows. And when she saw this last year, she had to get it. And I have no regrets. It's your normal Nutcracker, but as those of you who know, when it comes to your collections, then the small stuff is the neatest stuff. After which, we're going to go with my small pseudo-knitted unicorn. This is one of the many things that I've gotten from Target over the years. It's just small, little plush, little soft mane and tail. Granted, yes, all of my unicorns also have names, but I'm not going to lie, with so many of them, it's hard to remember them all off the top of my head, so I'm not going to give you all of their names as I go. Next up is my unicorn cell phone holder. Holds it in the mouth, and that way you can watch your phone while you're hanging out. Like so. I'll use my primary phone. Booyah. Or you can turn the head. I love this thing. I'll admit that I don't use it as often as I thought I would or would like to. But that's just because I like large phones, and large phones tend to tip things over. Next up, this one's more of a Barbie-like unicorn, but I think it's no, it's not a JoJo Siwa. It's just an ice cream unicorn that my girlfriend found for me. That, come on. Aww. Are your batteries dead? Or are you turned off? There we go. It normally does more. I guess I need to replace the batteries. It is kind of old. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, next up is one of my, my unicorn Beanie Baby. This is not the only unicorn Beanie Baby I've ever owned. The first one that I owned was actually a rare brown-horned mystic unicorn. But yeah, we won't talk about what happened to that. This one, however, well, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember where this one came from. But hey, it's a unicorn Beanie Baby, and how can I complain? And lastly, up until 2020, I had never seen a unicorn in a snow globe. And then, every year since then, I started looking for them. So far, I've gotten 2, I think. Pretty sure it's just 2. And they both have music that is played. I mean, it's on. Once again, I think I need to replace the batteries. But check it out. How can you not love that? Yes, I know, it's kind of strange for a grown man to be enchanted by unicorns, but hey, they're horses that can stab you with their face. There's nothing cooler than that. I mean, one headbutt and you're dead. Anyway, that's it for the unicorns. Let's move on to Nightwing. Quick stop before Nightwing. I almost forgot. No secret that I'm a huge fan of Red Bull. And normally when I see a Red Bull truck out and about, I go inside wherever they're stocking. I will buy a can and I will just converse with them because I'm a huge fan of Red Bull. And more often than not, they'll either give me free Red Bull or they'll give me something cool like a Red Bull cooler shelf. This one came from the first Red Bull truck driver that I ever had a conversation with, and he thought it was neat that I even liked Red Bull that much in the first place. So he went ahead and went out to his truck, grabbed this from it, and brought it into me. I thought it was cool, so I wanted to share it. Alright, let's start off with our Nightwing collection. Let's start off with my little Nightwing that I bought while I was on vacation in El Paso, Texas last year. He came with a couple of accessories, but for the most part, I only wanted the Nightwing itself. It's nice and neat and little. That's all I really wanted it for. Next up is my Batman the Animated Series Robin Fig Pin. Like most people, Batman the Animated Series was one of my first exposures to Robin, and to be honest, I've always liked him more than I've liked Batman. What can I say? He's a dick. Next up, it's my Nightwing from, the Batman Missions series. It looks pretty much just like a bigger version of the one I just showed, but I never took it out of its packaging, and it came in a series of 3. And they had Nightwing, Batman, and Joker. But like we were just pointing out, didn't really care too much about the other 2. Not too big of a fan of Joker and Batman. Gasp, right? Next is my Nightwing Funko Pop. I don't know why these are so difficult to find, but they are, so whenever I find one, I will grab one. This one was barely even noticed in a vintage stock by my girlfriend, and I had already passed it, and I hadn't realized it. Made me feel really stupid. It's not the first one that I've owned, but the first one I did own went the same, or had the same fate as my brown horned Mystic Unicorn, so we'll cap on that. Next is my, my 12-inch, close enough, 10-inch, my big ass Nightwing. This is one of 3 that I got. Well, this and the last 2 that I'm about to show all came from my girlfriend's Target. Like, that's the surprise, any. But there's more than one of this one that they had. I just didn't get the chance to get the other 2. But this Nightwing has the same suit as the Halloween costume I had a long time ago. I missed that costume. And the mask. The mask cost more than the costume did. Form-fitting and actual leather. It was awesome. Next, the Dick Grayson / Robin figure from Batman Forever in 1995. This one was a huge surprise to find, and I was not about to let it go. And lastly is the Joker from the Batman Who Laughs series. Oh my god, this laughing Nightwing it was something I didn't know I needed until I saw it. And, well, my girlfriend, of course, is the one that got it for me. How could I not love that woman? It's in the room. Okay, that's pretty much all I had for today's episode. Next up, I'm going to have another section of unicorn. I'm going to try and incorporate my unicorns a little bit more as we go. You know what? Screw it. Since I've already added in every other piece of Nintendo stuff, I did also tend to get myself a plushed piranha plant. Because I wanted it. Okay, that's enough for me. Thank you for joining me on Monday's Collectibles. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. And come back on Wednesday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Shorts. Bad News Harris signing off.